Hi everybody, welcome to Koi's Cookery. It's your girl Annie here, and today I'm here to share my mouth-watering garlic butter naan recipe. Now my method is a little bit unique because this is going to be a cross between traditional naan bread and soft pita bread, which makes it more soft, airy, and perfect for delicious curries and sauces. It's very absorbent. Also, I love that it's totally yeast free. You don't need a stand mixer, you don't need any fancy oven, so anybody can make this. Let's get started. So you're going to start by mixing half a cup of non-fat plain Greek yogurt as well as 6.5 tablespoons of water and half a teaspoon of salt. So go ahead and whisk that together until it's nice and smooth. And let's not forget that Greek yogurt is full of protein, so a win is a win. Now we're going to mix in our dry ingredients, which is 2 cups of flour as well as 5 grams of baking powder. 5 grams is about 1 1/4 teaspoon for people who don't have a scale, but get you a scale because it makes life so much easier. So go ahead and fold that through until it forms a nice thick dough. The next part here is optional, but because I'm impatient, I decided to put on a glove, oil my glove, and go ahead and work the dough with my hands just to speed up the kneading process. You really don't have to put much effort into this. It's going to come out good regardless, but I like to knead for about 5 minutes or so just to play it safe. Once you form a cute looking ball of dough like this, you're all good to go. So I put a little bit of oil on this and you'll notice it starts to rise on its own a little bit even without the yeast, which is awesome. So I'm going to flour my counter up with just a little bit of all-purpose flour and spread that out. Just for easy cleanup, I like to use a big tray instead of putting it directly on my counter. Go ahead and divide your dough out into 6 pieces as evenly as you possibly can. Next, we're going to use the palm of our hands to roll the dough into little balls just like this, and go ahead and place them back into your bowl and cover them. We're going to work with them one by one. We're just covering them so they don't dry out in the process. Grabbing one ball at a time, we're going to flatten them and use our rolling pin. You can use a regular rolling pin or a handheld one like mine, and just roll them out into circles just like this. Try to make them as even as possible. They should look a little something like this, so place them on a tray that's oiled so they don't stick too easily, and we're just going to cover them back up again to prevent them from drying. And here's one more demonstration. You want to flatten the dough and then just roll it out into a perfect circle. Again, don't forget to cover them so they don't dry out. Now we move on to the cooking part. So add about a tablespoon of oil onto a cast iron. I really recommend a cast iron pan just because it gets really hot, it cooks very evenly, and everything just tastes so much better on a cast iron. So I fit about 3 at a time like this. I cook them on each side for about 3 to 5 minutes, and once I flip them, you'll see that they're nice and golden and crispy on the other side. So cook them on the opposite side and then flip them right back, and this is where you'll see that they really start to look like a piece of naan. Gently press them down if they start to rise and puff, but you're good to go here. Let's move on to the yummiest part. Mix together 2 tablespoons of either melted butter or ghee, add in 2 teaspoons of minced garlic as well as some finely chopped cilantro, and mix that together very well. The final step is just to generously brush this onto every piece. I really like to make sure every piece has an even amount of cilantro because it makes it taste so good. The final step is to enjoy this however you want. Look how beautiful these babies are. I posted this on some of my social media accounts and people were going crazy asking for the recipe, and here it is. It's so perfect. I'm going to have this with some Thai red curry and it tastes so good. It absorbs the curry perfectly. The outside is nice, crispy, and airy while the inside remains soft and absorbent. This is going to be a game changer. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment to support your girl.